Contenter Crafts, Lynn here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video I have an adorable fun fold card, and it is a twisted gatefold card. Now then, if this is your first time visiting my channel or you haven't been here before, I would love you to subscribe if you haven't done so already. So please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon next to it, and if you click on that you will be notified when I upload a new video. So let's go through what we need to create your card. So the papers that I am using today are from the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 240. So I've picked a lovely blue Polkadot, and I've also picked out a couple of the floral papers as well. And you will also need some plain card, and that will need to measure 8¼ inches by 5 inches. So let's get started, and it is very simple to make. So first of all, I'll bring in my scoreboard, and the first score line we are going to make is at 2 3/4. Then we will move along and score at 5 1/2. And I'll just pop this to one side. Now I'm going to bring in my trimmer now, and I've just popped my scoring blade into the trimmer. And what you want to do is you need to score a line diagonally across on these two end panels here. So pop your card into your trimmer, and then you need to line it up and do your score line. Now when you come to do this score line on this panel, you need to do it exactly the same direction. So we need to line this up and score this across. Now if you don't have a trimmer, you can just score yours with your ruler. Okay, so that is my score lines there. So now what we need to do is just fold and burnish all of the score lines. So bring this panel in here like this, and that one in like that, and just give it a nice crease. And then this one has to come out like that and score that one across, and then this one will come across like that. Okay, so you will then have your twisted gatefold card like this. So I'm just going to go over the score lines again. I'm just giving them a nice crease there. Okay, so now what I want to do is you need 2 pieces of paper that you're going to decorate the front, and so this piece here and these pieces underneath here. So you need 2 pieces of paper that will measure 2 1/2 inches by 4 1/2 inches. And what we need to do is, with the pieces that we are using for the back, what we want to do is pop them into your trimmer, and what you need to do is trim across from this right hand corner here, come across and down to the left hand bottom corner here. So this is so that when we pop these on, they are going in the right direction here, like that. Okay, so that is the pieces of pattern paper for the back pieces. Now then, with your second piece of paper, what you want to do is just to bring them onto the top of your card and lie them like so. And what you are going to do is cut now from this left hand corner at the top down to this right hand corner at the bottom, so that you have got the paper cut out the correct way. So you've got one piece with the cut coming from the right down to the left hand corner. Now this one needs to come from the left hand corner across to the right hand corner. So all you need to do is bring in your trimmer and line the corners up and then cut through like so. And then when we pop these on, they will just sit perfectly onto the front like this, with a little border around each piece. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I've popped a little bit of glue on, and I'm just going to open the back of the card, and I'm just popping the piece of Polkadot paper just around the card, leaving a small border around. And then I will take my second piece and pop that one up onto the top like this. So again, just grab my glue, stick this one again, leaving a small border. Okay, so we're now going to stick these pieces onto the front, and again, like we did with the back ones, I just want to leave a little border there around. So I've just popped my glue onto the back there, and I'm just popping those down like so. Okay, so I'll now stick this one down onto this side. Just move that up a little bit, about there, and stick it down. So that's what we are looking like so far. Okay, so now what you want to do is cut yourself a piece of card that measured 2.5 inches by 4 3/4, so just slightly smaller than this size here. So this is 2 3/4 by 5 inches. So I've got my piece here, and I've popped some glue on the back, and what I've done is I've taken a birthday wishes stamp from the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine, and I've stamped that out. I've also taken a little daffodil from the same stamp set, and I've just stamped that out using my Memento Espresso truffle, and I've just coloured it in using my colouring pencil. So I started with a little bit of orange at the ends of the little petals, and then I've come in with the yellow, and what I'm going to do is just stick this down coming in at either side, so it leaves a little bit at the sides and a little bit at the edges, just by cutting it that little bit smaller, because if you do it the same size you might find a problem closing your card. So just by doing it like that, it's just giving a little bit extra room to close your card up. I've also taken another stamp from the stamp set, again a daffodil, and I've done the same here. I've used some orange and some yellow pencils to colour that in, and what I'm going to do is just pop this like that on, so it comes across onto both sides. However, we only need to pop a little bit of glue on one side so that it sticks only on the one side, so we are able to open the card up. So I'm just going about 1/4 of an inch probably across the petals on the flower here, and I'm just going to spread that glue about there like so, and I'm just going to stick this, so we'll bring the card together, and you just want to pop it like I say on the one side of your card like so, and that will still allow for it to open up. So we'll just have to give that a couple of minutes to stick down. And there you can see, once I've stuck the lovely daffodil down, you cannot see any glue sticking out at the ends here. So that is that. And once you put it all together, there you can see you have your beautiful twisted gatefold card like so. How gorgeous is that? And it will fit perfectly into a 5 by 7 inch card blank if you just pop it straight in like so. And the top will close down absolutely beautifully. So if you have enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up. I would be ever so grateful for this, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you would like to leave any comments below, I would love to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. I will be back again very soon with another tutorial. In the meantime, take care, happy crafting, and bye bye for now.